And we are back. Cool. So that should be the end of chapter, 30. Yeah. So we're going to 14. Unwavering bonds. Okay. Are we continuing with... Yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is the homeless park, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so... Is this California? Bro, we are actually in California right now, dude. We're in Cali.
なんだ桐生さんあんたまだ生きてたの
So we made it to Kamushudo.
おいおいべっぴんさんだけどあんたこんなとこで女連れかよ
悪いが他に行くとこがねまた少しの間かくまってくれ
しょうがねえな
I mean, for me, it's always fun. Like it's like I get so much enjoyment out of it. It's a hard game, and it's I don't know. It's just fun to play. I love it. It's satisfying for me.
大丈夫です。すみません。
いや謝ることはないけど
I
さ
think to apologize.
なあ桐生さんやっぱりこんなとこに若い子を置いとくってのはちょっとな
分かってる
私の兄が迎えに来るまでお願いします。
お兄さん
ああ
Touchy.
ただ電話しても繋がらねえんだだから
Okay,
俺
so what is he up to?
そいつのところに行ってくる
What is Tachibana
彼女
Onisan? Where is he at?
お兄さんってどこにいるんだよ
アジア街にいるはずだ
なんだカムロ町の中か何日も預からなきゃいけないのかと思ったでもアジア街ならこの子を連れて一緒に行けばいいじゃない
Oh fuck.
今俺
I'll I will do them later. Okay. So in 25 minutes, 30 minutes,
彼女の方がだ
I'll do them.
安全か分からないうちはアジア街にも連れて行けね
東島組に狙われてるってこの子がなんで
えあんたは知らねえ方がいい
Yeah.
そっかまああんたにはホームレス狩りから助けられた義理もある分かっ
That's
た
the
よ
truth.
引き受けた
I always do them, dude. I always do them. How come Tachibana is not responding? Guess heading to Little Asia is the quickest way to find out. Go to Little Asia. Okay, so let's go to Little Asia. Hello, little boy. How are you? What are you up to? I guess if we're here, I wonder if there's any new side quests that I haven't done. So if I go here... Oh, here we go.
桐生さんだな
立花に会いに来た電話が通じねえんだここを通してくれ
Is he okay though?
分かってる止めに来たわけじゃないあんたを迎えに行くよう陳さんから言われた
陳さん
Chen-san.
ここの顔役か
ああついてきな
Yeah, right now it's raining, so I'm guessing that my connection is gonna be kind of shitty because it's raining right now. Yep, so I can see the rain.
立花
前に比べて体が弱ってるね2日くらい一時的に容体が悪くなったんだけどさっき目を覚ましてやっと落ち着いたとこだ
連絡取れなくてすみませんでした桐生さんもう大丈夫です
それじゃごゆっくり。
立花、牧村誠はカムロ町に来てる。西公園のホームレスにかくまってもらってんだ。
Yeah, I wonder if he knows. Does he know?
兄貴が迎えに来るのを待っている。
小田さんから聞いたんですね。彼
I
女
guess that shows, I guess so.
私の妹だと
So he knows.
お詫びします。あなたには全て片付いてから打ち明けるつもりでした。小田さんにも
He knows.
そう言っといたんですが。
立花、
はい。
小田は誠を
Oh, damn, dude. I'm gonna be very frank with him. Damn.
どういうことですか？
Okay, so we're actually gonna explain what happened to him. I wonder if Tachibana is gonna be okay with it.
それで大阪を出たきり、小田とは連絡が取れていない。
おそらく小田さんは
Ooh, woo is a wild Sharian. Hello, hello. No, he's not. I don't think so.
かもな。
全ては私のせいです。10年前、私は己の運命と戦わず、
Ah, so Tachibana is only 25. Okay, he's actually quite young. I thought he'd be a bit
そ
older.
のせいで母と妹は人生を狂わされたんです。今、小田さんをも巻き込んで、
立花、
日本人の血を引く私は中国でリーベンクイツと呼ばれていました。その表現は日本人への憎しみが込められたものです。私は周囲の人々に常に怯え、やがて中国から逃げ出したんです。母と妹を見捨てて。その後、中国で日本人と
I actually really enjoy
今度は日本で中国人と呼ばれました。
like
そう
a Japanese game kind of
生きること
trying to
そ
address
して自分の
um
身を守ることに必死
you
で
know
した。
its past because you know I think Japan has always had that
黒の世界に足を
that
踏み入れた周りを喰らい、のし上がり続けることで
that
しか
I guess
生き残
thing
れませ
for
ん。
like trying to not deny but kind of
少
like
しでも弱みを見せれば
push under the rug like they try to sort of hide
そして
what they did
日々の善悪を振り
in
返
the
る気
war
をせた。
but I feel like this game kind
そん
of
な頃でした。
tries to tap into that and
母と妹が
explain how much they did that made you know the Chinese really hate the Japanese, that they would actually hate them so much that even people who were half Japanese, half Chinese, they were, you know, detested so much. This is like the first game that I've seen that does that. Like it actually tries to tap into that part of the history between China and Japan. Because I haven't seen too many games of that. Like I can't think of any other game that kind of, you know, even though it isn't very profound and it doesn't do it very, I guess, very thoroughly, it still does a pretty good job at very in a very subtle way trying to explain that there's a deep I guess wound that the Chinese have, which was, you know, caused by the Japanese, and that I've been watching High and Low. It's a Japanese series of movies that are about gangs and the wars for territory. Yeah, I mean this game is pretty much that. Like this game is really good at that. Yeah.
母も祖父もすでに亡くなっていたという事実でした。それともう一つ、
I mean, you know, like nowadays people are trying to be more conscious of that of I guess trying to do away with that belief of isolation. But yeah, this game is actually quite refreshing because it's like the first game that I've seen that really kind of talks about the people who are forgotten. It's almost like it talks about the civilians who are forgotten because they are half Japanese, half Chinese, and that even though they're Chinese in a way, partly, they're pretty much, you know, for the Chinese because of what happened to them and what the Japanese them, they still don't see them as countrymen. They still are like foreigners that are in a way responsible for what happened to them. You know, you've got all Nanking and all the stuff that the Japanese did to the Chinese. Oh, yeah. No, this game is really cool. Is that their Solo War 2? I mean, Japan was kind of forced into entirely dropping the idea of being isolated of you know, because but yeah, so obviously when the Chinese began to expand, which they've been doing for a while, they've been to, you know, Korea, and they've been to China before the Second World War. But I think in the Second World War was really what in a way what we saw like the wars in the Japanese, and that's something that the Japanese like I said, like I don't think they try to deny it. Like I don't think they deny it, but they want to pretend like it like it's in the past, you know. It's like, oh, it's in the past, it's like, you know, like whatever, you know. But because this game happened in the 80s, many of the, you know, this game is set in the 80s, so many of the families, many of the children who were left in China, who are half Japanese and half Chinese, they're the ones who would have really suffered the consequences of it. Not just because of just because of them being half Japanese, and that national, the Chinese national pride being hurt by the Japanese so much that they really it anything that was Japanese for the Chinese was just bad. It was evil, which, you know, the Japanese did a lot of evil. They did a lot of evil in Japan. I'm sorry, in China. The Japanese did a lot of evil in Japan, in China. So yeah. So and Tachibana is basically that he's the leftovers of the Chinese people being brutalized by the Japanese, and even though he's half Chinese, the fact that his other half is Japanese, it makes him worse than a scam. You know, like it's pretty sad. But I'm just saying that this game is actually really good at that. It's just really good at explaining how damaged the bonds between the Chinese and the Japanese were from the war till, I'm guessing, till the 90s. I mean, they seem to be a lot better now, I'm pretty sure. I mean, when it comes to trade and the economy, they tend to be very much okay with one another, but yeah. But in the 80s, yeah, I'm guessing like 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, the wound that the Japanese had left in China was pretty much still fresh.
そうなればもはや風間さん
Just asking because because the fixer can be seen here in Germany as well. You know, hanging flags on displays like that are pretty common and normal, right? Well, it's still unusual here because the last time we did that wasn't a good time for anybody. Though it's still getting back to normal. Now that the most of the people live there. Yeah, I mean, it'll just take time. You know, it takes time to really to I guess to forgive, because people don't forget, you know, like no one's gonna forget about it, but people can forgive. That's the one thing that you want to ultimately reach. You want to be able to forgive. Don't forget, because I think forgetting is what causes things to happen again.
それじゃ立花不動産はおやっさんの指示で作ったのか。
立花不動産の誕生、そしてからの一坪にまつわるこれまでの出来事はすべて風間慎太郎という天才が描いたシナリオの上で起こったものだということです。私は妹に会うため
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, for a character like Tachibana, so he would have been born in the 60s, but just, you know, 20-25 years after the war. So obviously for him, I guess every Chinese person was justified to hate him in a way, you know, because he was half Japanese. I think nowadays people are, I guess they see past just the national, yeah, I think they see past that nationality and they look at people as an individual, which I think is what we have to do.
兄と名乗らない方がいいと思いました。
今は
Meaning,
そう思っていないってことか。
あなたが私に聞かせてくれた牧村誠という女性はやはり私が記憶する妹でした。彼女が蒼天堀にいた理由も私を探すためだった。ずっとこんな私を探してくれていたんです。
立花、
桐生さん、私は妹にシャオちゃんに会いたいです。
Oh, is that that's the Chinese name.
今の私は
She has me.
生きながらえています。もう二度と逃げたくありません。
Yeah, pretty much.
彼女はあんたを恨んでなんかいね。
I mean, that's what we have to. I mean, I would hope people wanna be working towards that goal of seeing people as individuals, not just a collective. You know, which is what we did in the past. You know, we did it in the past. We did it so much in the past, and but oh fuck, so they're here. Oh no. Oh no, here it comes.
お前らの狙いは立花なのか。
Is that?
てめえもいたのか、キル。いい加減死んどけ。
Come on, Tachibana, what are you doing, boy? You're getting your ass kicked. Damn, boy. Yeah, pretty much. You know, like we live in a, you know, we live in a time where we're just all connected. We're pretty much, no, I feel like we now just become, I guess, divisive, basically on things like politics and those kind of things. You know, I feel like, fortunately, we moved away from that ideology of trying to be divisive because of what we look like or where we come from. I think, yeah, I think which is good. You know, yes, you know, I'm happy to be divisive about politics. You know, it's like politics, you know, things like that. You know, video games. My Xbox guy, PC guy, PS4 guy, Switch guy. You know, things that really have no impact on the livelihood and, you know, things like that. So I don't know. I think it's good. I think that's good that we don't really see one another as you know, as something that we can change. You know, one of the things that we can change who we are, well, whether it is, you know, skin color or where you were born. Yeah, I mean, you know, some places are gonna be more regressive, I think. Um,
アジア界にいることはできませんね。キリさん、西公園に急ぎましょう。
誠のところへか。
堂島組が殻の一粒を狙う限り、妹はどこにいても危険です。それより早く土地を手放す手続きを取らせた方が。
oh, okay.
どうした？
誰かに見られています。
何？
Oh fuck. Oh no, cutie. Oh, bro, what the fuck? Oh, that guy looks like a fucking looks like a fucking Skyrim NPC, dude. Some ugly ass. Holy shit! Who is this guy? Fucking Peter Parker. Fucking oh shit.
最悪の相手です。
知ってるやつか？
大陸のマフィアにいた頃見たことが。私が知る限り最強の殺し屋。名前はラオグイ。
Lao. I mean, that's the first time we've seen him though. Oh, there. So this guy is Chinese. Okay.
ラオグイ。殻の一粒の殺しは一見荒い仕事に見えて、警察の目を疑いなくあなたに向けさせ。
All right. I feel like we need to like move away from that topic. I feel like, you know, we've like, because otherwise it's gonna like devolve into like a really, you know, like that. Anyway, how's it going, guys? What are you guys doing these days? What are you guys playing? How are things with you guys?
彼ほどの殺し屋が堂島組とつながっているとすると、あなたに殺しの濡れ衣を着せた張本人も彼でしょう。
Oh, really?
烈火烧着，给我出来！
Wait, so this guy is the one who...
我收到的命令，并没有要求我杀你。
なんて言ってる？
奴の狙いは私を生け取ることです。
Ouch.
キリさん、今の私たちではラオグエを相手に逃げることも戦うこともできません。ですが
妹
No, Tachibana. No. No. Oh, hello, Sharian. Sorry, Gorgos. How's it going, dude? I don't know, Yakuza, huh? Right, Yakuza's. So what is he gonna do? No! 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 No!
我就不惜死在你眼前。
那个男人跟我的契约没关系，所以我没兴趣。
What's with the music, dude? Oh, Shen. Yeah, the elder.
陳さん
Chen-san.
立花さんが堂島組に連れ去られたから3時間というところだ。今アジア外の人間に行方を探らせている。渋沢という堂
Ujima officer.
島組の幹部がここで立花さんが投石を受けていたことを知っている。
Oh, really?
織田が情報を漏らしていたらしい。
Wait, but I thought that.
渋沢は今まで立花のことを泳がせ
Wait, what? I thought that Oda-san was like, oh, dude, I would never betray fucking Tachibana. What? Like he's like, oh, he's my sworn brother. I would have never like.
ていた
What the fuck?
織田は渋沢の犬だった。立花さんに牧村誠を探させて横取りするつもりだったのだろう。私が渋沢という男ならそうする。
くっそそれよ
What the fuck?
り立花の居所は本当にわかるのか。
約束はできんが手は尽くしている。
Yeah. So has anybody seen Slam Dunk? Yeah, this guy looks just like what's it called, the coach.
私はあの子を後継者にとさえ考えていた。本心から助けてやりたいと思っている。ところで、あなたは知っているかな。
Of what?
殻の一粒は立花さんと牧村誠の祖父牧村源三という男が持っていた土地の一部だった。
What?
彼は戦後になって土地を手放さざるを得なかったらしい。だが記録によれば一度に4人の買い手と交渉してわざわざ土地をバラバラに分割して売っている。おそらく意図的に一坪だけ自分の手元に残るようにするためだろう。
どういうことだ。
この時牧村源三には中国で生き別れた娘がいた。立花さんの母親にあたる人だ。牧村は彼女がもし自分を日本まで探しに来た時、そのたった一坪の土地が再会の目印になると思ったんじゃないだろうか。これは
私の想像に過ぎんがね。皮肉なものだ。こう思う親の気持ちが今ヤクザの争奪戦に巻き込まれて。
Yeah, so their father had intended to keep the land so that they could help the daughter, survive in Japan. But yeah, the Yakuza were after her now, so.
あなたたちヤクザか。違うかね。
Yeah, I mean.
今頃堂島組は立花さんを拷問にかけているはずだ。牧村誠を捕らえるために。しかし、だからといって我々が堂島組に直接手を出せば、アジア街はもはや登場界から存在を許されない。
場所さえ分かれば俺が行く。俺が必ず立花を救い出す。
そのためにあなたを手当てした。どれだけ傷が痛もうが、あなたにやってもらうほかない。
望むところだ。
Bro, what the fuck is in sushi, dude? How the fuck are these good? How is he okay with 2 fucking bullet wounds?
それまでは彼の妹についててやりなさい。
Dude, when I fucking pull a muscle, I'm in bed for like 3 days because I'm in agony. And this guy got fucking shot twice, and he's like, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good. Just a bullet wound, maybe 2, but it's all good. Holy shit, these guys are fucking gods amongst men, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay, I know I did. Okay, let's leave it there for a second, and